Hello and welcome to Storybook Azeroth, where we adventure through the greatest stories in World of Warcraft. The Burning Legion has returned, and today the Hunters of Azeroth gather to seek out powerful weapons they can use to hunt down the Legion. The Eagle appears to have a message for you. The time has come to strike back at the Legion. Meet me at Hunter's Reach in Dalaran as soon as you can. Emmeral Shadewarden.
Snowfeather delivered my message. Good. We have need of you. The hour of battle is at hand.
Your reputation precedes you. It is important we speak.
Take care.
I realize we have never met, but you will learn of my order soon enough. For now, pleasantries must wait. The Legion has returned to Azeroth stronger than ever, and we need new weapons to fight them. I have met 3 individuals here in Dalaran who have leads on ancient artifacts which could prove vital to the battle to come. Acquiring these weapons demands the skill of a master hunter. Speak to each of them and decide whom you will aid first.
There's always another adventure.
Been working with old Brand's Bronzebeard, searching the Broken Isles for any edge against the Legion. We're close to finding the tomb of some Vrykul warlord the legends say stole a rifle called Titanstrike. Bran got all excited, going on about how that gun is infused with the power of the storms and such. Sounds interesting, eh? If you're up for fetching it, I'm your dwarf.
I am glad to see you.
You have come, just as Emmeral said you would. I'm told you know about an ancient weapon. Emmeral Shadewarden is a noble soul. The Tauren of High Mountain have long been allies of the unseen path. Talonclaw, the spear wielded by my ancestor Holn High Mountain, was lost in battle against a fierce nightsaber called Dakar. Many have tried to retrieve it. All have failed. Our elders believe recovering Talonclaw is key to driving the Legion from our lands. My brother, Wahoo, and I are heading out to slay the beast and claim the spear. If you were to join us, we'd be sure to succeed.
Baladash, Malinori.
I'm grateful Lady Shadewarden found you. We have a chance to strike a major blow against the Legion. Do you know of a weapon that could help fight the Legion? My commander, Ranger General Varisa Windrunner, has uncovered a possible lead as to the whereabouts of her missing sister Illyria. Illyria's knowledge of the Legion would be invaluable to our cause, and the bow she carried with her, Thas'dorah, is an artifact of awesome power. Together, you and the Ranger General can save them both.
The unseen path welcomes you.
Any of the 3 weapons you learned about would be a huge boon in the war against the Legion, but your crusade must start with one of them, so you must choose.
Thas'dorah.
Thas'dorah is a mighty bow indeed. The weapon was carved from a limb of Thas'dorah, the mother tree of Eversong, and infused with the magic of the Sunwell. I fought alongside its first wielder, Talonus Windrunner, during the Amani troll incursion. But such tales can wait for another time. Courier Larkspear was making preparations to depart. You can meet him at Crassus's Landing.
We serve the Ranger General.
I don't know the full details, but a demon prisoner has given us the first solid lead on Illyria Windrunner's whereabouts in a very long time.
Victory will come.
The Ranger General has joined with members of the Farstriders on the Broken Shore. She's putting a team together, and your presence is crucial to its success. Time is of the essence. If Illyria and Thas'dorah are in Legion hands, it is only a matter of time until both are forfeit. If you are ready, head to the Broken Shore to meet with Ranger General Windrunner.
This stinks of a trap. You can't rely on the word of a demon.
If it's lying, we'll have its head. But if there's even a chance it speaks the truth, we have to try. My bow is at the ready.
The Farstriders have been interrogating captured demons. One of the vile creatures claims to know the whereabouts of someone crucial to our cause.
Until next time.
You have long been a trusted hero of the Alliance, and like the rest of us, you have endured many hardships to reach this point. Now I must ask even more of you. Will you hear me out?
Together we will save Azeroth. My eldest sister, Alaria, has been missing for years. A demon we captured claims she is being held on a Legion world called Niskara by some sort of Inquisition. Her return would be invaluable.
Admit it, Verisa. This mission is personal.
Alaria's knowledge about the Legion could help us defeat them once and for all. Our goal is to reacquire a strategic asset. Nothing more.
I should be going with you. If this is a trap, you need my bow covering your backs.
No, Orestes. I won't risk anyone else until we're certain Alaria's there. I do not trust the demon's word. But this might be our only chance to save to retrieve a valuable ally. Baladash, Malinor.
The time to make our move is now.
Aldiel Shala.
The demon has told us how to open a portal to the world where he says Illyria is being held. You and I can go through and see if there is any truth to his claims. In case it's a trap, Magus Soulgaze has given me a portal stone to get us back to Dalaran. This demonic magic is anathema to the mage, so we must move quickly. I am ready when you are.
Fight well.
Are you ready to begin? Let's get underway.
Remember those we lost. Magus Soulgaze. Empower the portal crystal.
At once, Ranger General, but beware. Time flows unpredictably so deep in the nether. This fell magic eats at my soul. I can't hold the portal open long. Get going.
Never was very good at following orders. See you on the other side.
Orestes, you fool! Now we have 2 allies to rescue. Follow me in! No sign of Orestes. He's headstrong, but should have the sense to wait here for us. Let's ascend the rise ahead and see what we're up against. A sentry. Destroy it before it warns the others.
Summoners, open a portal!
Keep moving! That was only the first! Portal mages! Take them out before they bring reinforcements!
You survived the summoners. Such determination. A pity you won't live to experience our glorious cathedral.
That structure in the distance must be the cathedral. Lead on. I'm with you. There, up ahead. It's Orestes. Orestes!
Beware. The Hound Mistress.
How convenient. Your little group will make an excellent meal for my hounds!
Witch, I'll gut your beasts and take your head for what you've done!
Hardly more than a morsel, but I suppose you'll have to do. Who will feed my darlings?
We'll get you out of here, Orestes. Any sign of Alaria?
No, but didn't make it to the cathedral. Wounds bad. It's so cold.
Orestes, try to... Orestes!
Good luck, friends. Save Alaria.
Rest in the light, Orestes.
You believe yourselves worthy to enter the cathedral? Then come forth and be tested.
Come, let's find Alaria and finish this. Almost there! Keep fighting!
You stand on the threshold of oblivion. Your lives belong to the Inquisition.
I'm going to relish silencing that fiend.
Now I shall measure your worth. I give my life. You mortals have endured so much to rescue your precious Illyria. Come forth and reap your reward. The Inquisition sees all. Every truth, every lie.
Up ahead. That looks like the interrogation area. What have you done with Alaria, monster?
Another Windrunner for my collection. Oh, the secrets you will confess to me.
No! Forget about me! Save Alaria!
This Garisa should prove useful until she breaks. You, however, well, every mortal life must end.
He's tearing into my mind!
You refuse to surrender! How splendid! We did not anticipate the High Elf would bring along so persistent an ally. Another will take.
I felt those eyes peering into my soul. Had you not freed me, enough. I must know if Alaria was truly held captive here, or if this was all a ruse to trap us. Was she here for days? Years? Centuries? The mage was right. Time has little meaning in this place. By the light. There! It's her bow! Thas'dorah! Alaria was here. The bow's presence is the proof. Doubtless she escaped, and the Inquisitor sought to use me to lure her back. Thas'dorah began as my family's legacy, but now this weapon has a greater purpose. This is a bow worthy of a hero like Alaria. A hero like you. Take Thas'dorah, champion. Use it to lead the fight to save Azeroth. I know Alaria's bow is in the right hands.
Find the invaders! Retake the cathedral! Slaughter them all!
Sounds like we're about to be overrun. Let's leave this wretched place to the demons.
We stand together.
You fought well this day. I am in your debt.
Until next time. Greetings.
We didn't recover Illyria, but at least we have proof she was there. She will be found. I know it. Thas'dorah has long been symbolic of the Windrunner family, but until Illyria's return, it belongs in your hands. Use it to rally the greatest hunters of Azeroth and drive the Burning Legion back to the Abyss.
Fight well.
Now that you wield Thas'dorah, it's time to learn more about the Night Elf who sent you on this journey. I suggest returning to the Hunter's Reach shop where you met my courier. Whoever this Emmeral Shadewarden is, it seems she has some part to play in the war against the Legion.
Together we will save Azeroth.
Ranger General Windrunner, did you find...
Valeria was gone, but we recovered Thas'dorah. It is now in the hands of our champion.
Amazing! The bow will inspire every ranger who sees it.
Sadly, Orestes was lost. I should send word to Halderon. Come, Larkspur.
At once!
Ishnu Allah.
There is much to do, noble hunter, but first I suppose you'll want to learn a little more about who I am and why I have sought you out.
Thank you for your service.
Since ancient times, my order has stood vigil on these broken isles, watching for the Legion's return. Only a handful of us remain, but that changes today. The artifact you hold is more than a weapon. It is a symbol that will unite hunters of all kingdoms and creeds. I'm sure you have questions. Meet me at the True Sight Lodge in High Mountain and see with your own eyes what awaits us. Snowfeather and I will make our own way there.
Ishnu Dal Dieb.
I've observed your skills for some time, watched you from a distance. Emmeral furrows her brow. Wait, that sounds a little creepy. Sorry, my social skills are a tad rusty. Let me start again. Our order has been on the lookout for hunters who could lead the unseen path into a new era. No one is more qualified for that role than you.
Our duty is to all of Azeroth. Please walk with me, Hunter. The Unseen Path was founded after the War of the Ancients to safeguard the people of Azeroth. From these broken isles, we watched for the Legion's return. As we arrived here to build the True Shot Lodge, the Eagle Spirit, Onara, appeared and gave her blessing. From that day forth, we called this mountain Talon Peak. Over the centuries, most of my fellow Watchers have been lost. The few of us remaining sought out heroes worthy to heed the call when the Unseen Path was needed once again.
The Silver Covenant stands with you.
The Farstriders vow to fight at your side.
The Unseen Path is reborn. The Unseen Path welcomes you.
The Legion has returned, and the Unseen Path needs new blood, new leadership. The weapon you hold is proof that there is no one better suited to this task. Will you take up the mantle? Will you fulfill the oath my order took so long ago?
Thank you for your service.
Assembled before you are many of the world's greatest archers, rangers, beastmasters, and trappers, ready to fight the Legion as one. It is time to take your first step in becoming the true leader of hunters. We gather at the fire pit and take our oaths of service before the statue of Onara. Touch the statue and kneel before it while I recite the oath, and the Unseen Path will be reborn.
Thank you for your service. We are the Watchers in the wild. We are the eagle on the wind. We walk the lonely road. For ours is the Unseen Path. Up in the sky, behold, Onara! The spirit of the eagle has returned.
The Eagle Loa, praise the spirits. My people tell legends of such spirits, but I have never
so
seen one.
Beautiful.
That eagle would fly better with mechanical wings.
Ishnu Allah.
Onara has not appeared to us since the Order's founding. This is surely a sign that with you guiding us, the Unseen Path will triumph over the Legion. Behold Morgoth, master of the dark abyss.
We will persevere.
I am Morgoth the Death Hunter, Stalker of the Night and Master of Shadows. Would you like to browse my wares? Have we met before? Have you skirted the vast abyss of death? Have you stared entropy in the eye? Then you have met Morgoth. Oh, right. I guess you have, haven't you? I should have thought that through. I realize I didn't receive some divine calling to come here like some of the others, but I thought you would have need of my services. Don't think I've ever heard of Death Hunters. There aren't a lot of us. That is to say, only a few. Okay, it's me and a couple of buddies, but our ranks will grow. Our mandate is to patrol the shadowed roads of Azeroth and realms beyond, keeping it safe for the innocent, and... Look, I'm going to be honest, we just really think Dark Rangers are amazing, and we want to be near them. Wait, what? I mean, just look at Velenara over there. She's like a dream. So brooding, so mysterious, so dark. Have you ever worked with her? What was it like? Say, have you two ever... Never mind. Best not to know about such things. The past is the past, and I need to focus on the future. My future with her. That's why I got these black roses. I was going to give her a dozen, but that doesn't feel like quite enough to impress her. Say, would you talk to her? About me, I mean? Maybe bring her a gift? I don't really want to get involved. That's fantastic. You're the greatest. I hope Velenara has noticed me. Well, looks like I'll be speaking to her.
Salama Ashalanore.
My arrows strike true.
I'm pleased to be out of the garrison and serving somewhere more suited to our line of work, Huntmaster. I was just talking to Morgoth, and he... You mean that moping, black-clad imbecile across the way? The one who keeps leering at me? Yes, I've noticed him. He's not the first mortal to obsess over a Dark Ranger. I don't understand the fascination some have with death. He should spend his time pursuing the living, not longing over a dalliance with one who is already past. Life is often wasted on the living. You sound as if you miss your previous life. I was a maiden, pure and true. A young ranger in service of Silvermoon, betrothed to a nobleman of my dreams. Then Arthas came. I fell in battle as the Mad Prince cut a black scar through the land I loved. But at least I was at peace, I suppose. For a time. Until the Banshee Queen pulled me back from beyond and damned my soul into her service. You'll have to pardon me if I have little patience for imbeciles like Morgoth, who take for granted what they have and think to find happiness in pain. He doesn't seem like such a bad guy. I suppose he has a certain charm. He can't help his ignorance. But he must realize that my heart is incapable of feeling love or happiness. Nor could we engage in the sort of intimacy he desires. I am a dead, rotting thing, and only the abyss awaits me. Please, if you have any fondness for him at all, break his heart now. It will save him true pain later. Velenara pauses for a moment, then takes a single black rose and caresses its petals. I'll let him down easy.
I watch. I listen.
Anaria Shola.
What did Velenara say? Is she interested? Would she like dinner? I've been known to roast a mean boar loin. Sorry, Morgoth. She said no. Really? I thought she might... Oh, I get it. I figured she had a thing for you. Makes sense. Brave hero, leader of the unseen path. How could a guy like me compete with all that? Thanks anyway. No hard feelings, right? Say, I don't suppose you'd talk to Dark Ranger Alina for me, would you? She's so gorgeous. I have to go. Okay. Fine. Anytime you're interested in browsing my wares, let me know.
Death to all who oppose us.
I watch. I listen.
The flowers were a nice gesture. Velenara sniffs one of the black roses. I have a spare hood. Nothing fancy, but perhaps Morgoth would like to have it. Just don't let him get his hopes up or anything. I'm merely repaying a kindness. I would appreciate it if you kept all this between us. Giving presents to admirers falls a bit outside the Dark Ranger rules of conduct.
What do you seek?
If you've come seeking the Master of Darkness, then you have found him.
Anu Belore de la Na.
I appreciate your help. I'm sure my luck will change soon. Say, do you think my armor looks dark enough?
Farewell.
Velinara asked you to deliver this to me personally? Morgoth's eyes sparkle and he grins from ear to ear. She does care. She does care! Morgoth settles down. That was kind of her. Say, it's a nice hood. I bet I could mass produce this and offer it to my fellow Dark Ranger aficionados. Would you like to browse my wares?
Remember the Sunwell.
Ishnu Allah.
There are still 2 paths you may walk, 2 powerful weapons you might yet obtain to aid you in the fight against the Legion.
Hello.
My brother Wahoo and I will be honored to have you on this quest. Talonclaw is a sacred artifact to my people, and I know with your help we will recover it. We just have to do one more thing before we set out. Speak with the Eagle Spirit. The spear is linked to a spirit called Onara. It has been tradition for us to speak with her and receive her blessing before going after the spear. She may also impart some knowledge. If you would accompany me to Spirit Watch Point, I will summon the Eagle Spirit and ask for its blessing in the coming fight.
Sun and moon light your path. Let us be off. Follow me. Talonclaw has been lost for so long that many Tauren have never even laid eyes upon it. The Elders still tell stories of how our greatest hunters wielded the spear in defense of our land. These heroes slew terrible monsters and fought off countless invaders. Doro High Mountain was last to wield it. His end came at the claws of a corrupted night saber that preyed upon our villages. We called the beast Dakar, a once noble creature, driven to madness by a deranged Frykul mystic. Doro fought it off, then tracked the beast back to Stormheim. He never returned, and Talonclaw was never seen again. Every now and then, a brave hunter seeks Talonclaw. They commune with the Eagle Spirit, receive her blessing, and begin their hunt. Sadly, these pursuits have always ended the same way. Death. Something is wrong. There is strange... Look out! Why are you doing this? I know the peace has always been uneasy, but...
Your tribe had plenty of time to reclaim the spear, but failed. I will bring back Talonclaw for the Blood Totem. If only this stubborn spirit would obey. Another interloper? Do not meddle in High Mountain affairs.
Thank you. We could not allow my people's sacred heirloom to fall in the hands of such a monster. There she goes. Onara wants you to follow her. I am pleased Onara gave her blessing. I feared the Blood Totem's actions had angered her. Now we can depart for Stormheim. Hunt, I think she's offering aid. Look at her wing. Oh, thank you.
I have heard tales of a fearsome night saber that now stalks the mists of Stormheim. My brother and I believe this to be our ancient foe. The weapon must be there too. If we kill the beast and reclaim the spear, it will be of great use against the Legion.
I am glad to see you.
That was easier than expected. Most of the Kvaldir must be off raiding.
Whoa! Have you found the monster?
Not yet, but it is indeed the foe we seek. The Gavaldir here speak of a giant cat that made its lair in the deep swamps. They raised a wall of magic wards to keep it at bay.
We must find a way through. Wuho, you and I should examine the wards, while our friend searches the harbor.
Something stirs in the shallows. It may be the beast. Activate the ward stones. I grow weary of your errands, old one.
Well, this is hardly fair.
Calm yourself, Wuho.
Our tribe's greatest weapon and its ancient enemy are but a few strides away. I will not be stopped by some foul fog magic!
Patience, brother. To gaze upon Talonclaw will be a sight to remember. Look, our friend returns.
We were just about to come find you. The wards block off the whole northern shallows. Don't worry, I have a solution. Ah, you found something in that nightmarish village?
Hunt well. Wonderful. I can just attach them here, and... It is done. Let us go across. It is eerily quiet.
I cannot sense any beasts at all!
And yet, I am certain we are being watched. The beast is there! Anshe, protect us! Defend yourselves! Their stealth is maddening! Someone drop a flare! It went into that deep patch of mist. It could be hiding anywhere. Hero, do you have a trap strong enough to hold the beast?
Perhaps something explosive to disperse the mist. We are right behind you, Master Trapper. We will stand guard as you said it.
It claws at us from the mist. Hurry! Hold off these beasts until the trap is sprung. It worked! Slay the monster! Wuho! No! Beloved brother, I should never have brought you. You shall be avenged. We must finish this. Follow the monster. These wounds, they are not healing. We must finish this quickly, before we bleed out. Hold off these beasts until the trap is sprung. It worked! Slay the monster! Not again, beast! I will... Ah! It is over for me. You must finish this. Slay the monster. Find Talonclaw.
At long last, the monster is dead, and our relic reclaimed. My spirit can finally move on from this place. Hero, I sense your destiny lies with the ancient night elf who started you on this journey. Before I depart, I can send you back to the city in the sky. May Talonclaw serve you well.
Well met.
So, the Bane of High Mountain is dead, and Talonclaw is recovered. Well done. I mourn the loss of Apata and Wuho. They will be greatly missed in the conflict to come.
Ande Thorasa Ishnu Dal Dieb.
There is still one last path you may yet walk, one more weapon you might wield.
Take care.
I know the power of Titanstrike well. The Unseen Path battled the Vrykul warlord Valunt as he campaigned to conquer the Broken Isles. We sought to wrest the rifle from him, but he took it to his grave. If Valunt's tome can at last be opened, the artifact would be a great boon to our cause. I believe Griff Wildheart is making preparations to depart. You can meet him at Crassus's Landing.
Easy there, Huey! Easy, Griffy boy! We're in this together!
There you are! I knew you'd be biting to find Titanstrike. Don't mind old Huey here. The City of Mages is no place for a griffin. Titanstrike is in the tomb of Warlord Valund, somewhere on the Isle of Shield's Rest. It's a dank, sloppy mess adrift in the Sea of Gloom. Sounds lovely, eh?
Hop on and let's get moving! Old Huey don't bite! Much! To Shield's Rest! Make yourself comfortable. It's a bit of a ride to Stormheim.
I've been working with a Vrykul guide named Pristaga. She'll help us break the wards keeping the tomb sealed. I know what you're thinking. Vrykul are trouble. But she hasn't taken a swing at me just yet. Huey'll take us down to the shore. Prustaga's probably found the tomb by now.
According to ancient texts we translated back in the Explorers League, Titanstrike focuses the power of storms into blasts of energy. If that's true, it could do some serious damage to the Legion. Suppose we'll find out soon enough. I'm your dwarf!
Bit of a bumpy ride, eh? Flying through these clouds ain't easy, even on as fine a griffin as Huey.
Seems Bruce wants the Legion out of here as much as we do. Work night and day to find this tomb. Prustaga! Brought a friend to join us, as promised.
I care nothing for friendship, soft earthen. So long as this one helps us enter the tomb, I will tolerate the intrusion.
Looks like some fools plundered the tomb and stirred up all sorts of spirits.
Defiler. No, not yours. Chief, Coveter, it belongs to me.
Pipe down! We're after your gun for a good cause, Ghosty!
Enough chatter. Move.
You will find only death here. So be it, then you will rot in these halls. Fool, you do not understand the forces you tempt. My warlord, we have guests.
There! Up ahead! That door's glowing with the same energy as all of these spirits!
I will dispel the runes. Protect me.
Will do, Proust! That's the spirit! One down, two to go!
They grow in strength. Be ready.
Look! The door's opening!
Titanstrike is close.
By Magni's beard! This Volan sure has a taste for Titan relics! Oh, looky here! A mecha gnome! Bran told me all about these things. It might be able to help us find Titanstrike. Now let's see. Plug this in over here. Realign the power unit.
Remote Relay Observer Unit XR947 active. System status damaged. Rebooting. Please stand by.
They're coming to life.
System status functional. Rerouting commands to Maker's console.
Maker? Oh no. Please don't be him.
Bronzebeard? Ah, yes, there you are! My records show this unit has been inactive for millennia. It was stolen from my lab long ago.
For the last time, I'm not Bran!
Where is Titanstrike, little tinkerer?
The gun is there? Most curious. Telemetry coming in. The Broken Isles, Rhycold Tomb. Ah, yes, I see it now. Oh my stars! Yes, this is it! The lid is attuned to a particular frequency. I just need to transmit a signal like so.
There it is! Mission accomplished!
Thieves! Your heads will decorate my throne. None challenge me and live. You of flesh are not worthy to wield the storms. I am the scourge of the 1,000 planes! The terror of the Isles! You cannot control.
That wasn't so bad. Okay, grab Titanstrike so we can get out of here.
You've played your part. Now I shall play mine. The heart of this weapon will infuse me with the might of the Titans. The Vrykul shall bow before me, their new God Queen!
Not good? Not good at all? You should both join me in my workshop in Ulduar at once. We have a problem to solve. Oh, this is fortunate. Titanstrike's power has energized this teleportation pad. I should be able to reroute its destination. Success!
Well, they can't stop now. What are you waiting for? Come on, Theodore!
Excellent! You made it through in one piece. You can never be sure about the reliability of stolen teleporters. I'm preparing the diagnostic systems now. Say, you had quite an epic struggle with that ghostly Vrykul warlord. The thief had it coming if you ask me. Steam pump, check. Low ion energy converter units, check, check, and check. Time for some science!
You might feel a bit dizzy after going through that teleporter. The Broken Isles isn't exactly next door after all. My remote observation relay captured an astonishing amount of data from that tube. If we can download its memory into my core processing systems, I should be able to locate Titanstrike, and that unsavory Vrykul who took it. Since you're here, would you mind helping out? Processing that much information might overload a few failsafe mechanisms here and there, and I know you're the capable sort. Oh my yes, this is going to yield so much exciting data.
Now, let's recall that observation unit from Stormheim. Stormheim. Ah, there it is. Engaging processors, initializing download relays. I don't anticipate any incompatibilities with my upgraded systems. Once the process kicks into gear, it should only take a minute or two to retrieve the information from XR947 here. Just sit back and enjoy the science. Those alarms indicate that we're encountering some minor technical difficulties with the fusion press unit. All you need to do is deactivate the two control panels over by the fusion press. Bronzebeard and I will man the central console.
I'm not... Oh, for crying out loud! You did it! The flames are dying down!
Astounding! Fusion system running at 98.33% efficiency. Repeating, of course. Oh dear. Now the Storm Leviathan unit is experiencing a target recognition system malfunction. Activate the stabilization matrix before it tears the whole lab apart. Leviathan unit stable. Excellent work. Most excellent indeed. Well, friends, the good news is the download is 89% complete. But we may also be experiencing a minor case of total system failure. suppose there's no time like the present. This will either fix everything or destroy us. I need you to press the big red button labeled, "Do not push this button." Download complete. Splendid work. Positively splendid. Please, join me at the control console.
Yes, I see. Oh, no. Not good. Not good at all.
What is it? Where's Thas'dorah headed?
Thorum's throne at the Temple of Storms. I suggest you get moving. We don't have much time. Fascinating. Lovely chat.
Thas'dorah is almost certainly on her way to the Temple of Storms, which is where I imbued Titanstrike with the Thunder Spark. If my deductions are correct, she'll attempt to reverse the process and infuse the spark into herself, thus attaining the godlike power she craves. Hopefully Thorum isn't off cavorting with his hounds again. If Thas'dorah has the local Vrykul on her side, things may get complicated.
Use my teleportation pad to exit the workshop. We need to get you to the Temple of Storms before that Vrykul arrives. The aerial command unit can take you directly to the temple. Hop in! Pity you aren't joining Thorum under more pleasant circumstances. He's a lover of animals as well. Always going on and on about those wolves of his.
Really now? 'Twill be nice to be around one of our own, eh? Even if he is a bit tall for my liking.
Indeed, Bronzebeard. Now hold on. I'm taking you in.
Ah, Bronzebeard! Back again, I see. Hati has missed you, as has Skoll. Skoll? Ah, where has that warg run off to? Ah, and you are joined by one of the mortals who freed us from the grip of the old god. We must hold a feast to celebrate!
It'll have to wait, Thor. There's a crazed Vrykul on her way here to steal the power of Titanstrike.
Then we shall slay the enemy together. Come, Vrykul! Face the fury of the storms!
Thas'dorah and I can take 'em for the wilds!
Titanstrike's power will be mine!
Krust is headed for the throne! We've got to stop her!
You shall witness my glorious ascension! Yes, I feel the power of the Makers coursing through my veins! Will not stand in my way!
See reason, Krust! We're not your enemy!
I will not be denied. I shall become God Queen.
You were a means to an end, nothing more! You cannot stop me, fools! I just need more power!
It is time we finish this! Hati, kill!
It's too much for her! Watch out! She's gonna blow! Hati! Oh, that poor wolf took the brunt of it. Is he?
He is alive, but only barely. It appears this noble companion absorbed Titanstrike's energy, protecting us from the explosion. Even though Hati is a creature of lightning magic, his body can't contain such intense power. My science cannot help him. I fear the Thunderspark's power is soon to be lost.
I know your heart aches at Hati's loss, Hunter. just as mine does. You have a kinship with the spirits of wild creatures greater than any I have seen before.
Wait, that's it! If you bind Hadi's spirit to your own, you can channel the power back into Titanstrike. You'll save Hadi and restore the gun!
By Odin's beard, you did it! From this day forth, I charge you to wield Titanstrike against the enemies of creation who would destroy this world. Hati's noble spirit is forevermore bound to the weapon. He will be a loyal companion to you in the dark times ahead.
I've seen no finer hunter in all my days roaming the wilds. Your faith is well placed, Darren. Let's get back to Dalaran. I'll call Huey. No matter how far I go, he manages to find me. Oh, Huey! Alright, Huey. Let's get back to Dalaran.
Thanks for watching. Remember to subscribe so you don't miss out on future adventures. Safe travels until we next meet in the world of Warcraft.